A smile, eye contact, and a small wave. All encouraging signs of improvements from 5 young boys recovering at a Twin Cities burn unit. They, along with their fathers, suffered life-threatening burns after a propane tank explosion near Bagley. The boys and their father will get to rest this weekend after 2 days of surgery. Today, news reporter Matt Henson caught up with the Good Samaritan who stopped to help that day until first responders arrived, and why this good deed runs in the family.
You know, you can still see their faces.
This is a picture many people see when they hear about the Ritchie brothers, ages 6 to 14. For Dallas Lee, it's a much different picture.
Oh, those kids were screaming. Those kids were screaming really loud.
On Monday, Dallas was headed home from the grocery store north of Bagley when he stopped at this stop sign. Usually, he goes straight. Dallas realized he needed to turn right.
Fair bit of fire coming from the storage unit.
A leaking propane tank inside the storage unit exploded when the father of the boys lit a cigarette as he was trying to grab some Legos. The blast was so strong, you can see it popped the roof up. To protect the privacy of the family, Dallas did not want to provide specific details of what he first saw.
Not only extreme danger, but a fair amount of trouble as well. There was no mistaking the fact that they were immediately affected by what was happening.
Dallas commended the effort of the dad to pull his sons at least 20 feet from the burning storage unit.
They were spread out on the grass here, almost in a line.
Despite his own injuries.
Given everything that father was facing, he was doing his absolute best to make sure that those kids were taken care of before anybody else was here.
Dallas then made sure nobody was in the storage unit before he moved the family's pickup further away from the growing fire. He then moved the father and boys further away until help arrived.
It's pretty significant when it's one person, but when it's 6 people, you really got to dig deep and make sure you're locked in to help those people as best as you can.
The older brothers of the 5 boys say they are forever grateful for Dallas, who stopped to play the role of big brother that day.
Thank you so much. That probably contributed quite a bit to ensuring we still have brothers. So
it's just a overwhelming gratefulness for people that were there and were able to help our brothers in times of we weren't there. You know, as a big brother, you want to be there.
This isn't the first time someone from the Lee family has had to rush into action to save a life.
I just wanted to keep him alive long enough to get somebody there.
Last summer, we interviewed Dallas's mother. She stopped to help a high school senior after he was hit on his motorcycle by a drunk driver.
It's an unusual family tradition. I hope it's not one that lasts.
Dallas said he still thinks about the boys and their father every day and hopes the community continues to support them.
When you go on the GoFundMe page, you see him in that picture all in the woods, hunkered up together, big smiles on their faces, and my biggest hope is that one day they can get back to that, get back to normal one day, heal as a family and as individuals.
You can track the boys' progress through a Caring Bridge site that has been set up for the community to follow. A GoFundMe has also been created to help the family with medical expenses. Both links can be found by clicking on this story on our website.
Lakeland News is member-supported content. Please consider supporting Lakeland News today.